Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to draw this table with hexagon on top. It's going to be drawn into three sections. One part is the cross pieces, and there are two sets right underneath it. There is a second one, 4 legs and the top. So let's get started. Start with your title block template, and I'm in the 3D modeling interface right now, where you can access it from here. So we can start at the top view, and we're going to use the rectangle command to draw the cross pieces first. So click once and then type at 0.75 comma 10.5. Then if you look at it, add asymmetric view by clicking on home, you see that. So now we can use the press pull to give it a height of 2 inches. In view, we can change that to conceptual. So now make a copy of this, select the base point, and then place on the same base point. Now use the rotate gizmo, and then click on this axis and have your ortho on, and then click there. Now move this piece upward by 1 inch, and then use subtract command. Click on this piece first, enter, then click on the second piece that you need to subtract. Now make another copy of this, and keep it in the same place. Then use the rotate gizmo, and click on this ring. Rotate 90 degrees, and if you move this upward, you can see that we need to rotate that 180 degrees, the top piece. So undo this and use the rotate gizmo again, and this time you're going to select this vertical axis and flip it the other way around. And now if you move this, you can see that those cuts are falling in place as they should, like a piece of puzzle. Now go to the top view, rectangle for the leg, click once and type at 0.75 comma 2.5. And then draw one more rectangle at 0.75 comma 1.5, and then move it from this midpoint to the midpoint, that one. So click on home and see where it is. So now you're moving the smaller one from this point downward have your ortho on and go down 13.5. Okay, so now you're going to use the loft command. So click on the lower piece, the top piece, enter twice, and then use the press pull and type 4 inches. I'm going to move this from midpoint to the midpoint to the top. So looking at the top view, we're going to use the polar array to copy that leg around the center of the table. So polar array, select the leg, right click, and then click in the center. And by default you will have 6 items. Change that to 4 and press enter. So now it's time to draw the top. So for that you're going to draw the polygon, and number of sides 8, and center, and then it's going to be circumscribed, so type C, enter, and then you're going to type the radius, and that is 6.5. Click on the front, parallel, and as you can see this is 2 inches because that member was 2 inches. So we are going to move this up by 2 inches, type 2, enter. Give it a height of 0.75. And then copy those 2 cross spaces and then move them down by 10.5. Escape. And that completes the table. Go to the layout. This time you can go to your drafting and annotation interface and click on base, from outer space, and then bring your views. This is going to be your first the front view, enter, top view, click, isometric, and since these are identical we don't need that, so enter, and then single click on this, edit view, and change that to shaded with visible lines, and change the layer to dimensions. I think I'm going to change this also to just visible lines only, and then add your dimensions. So for this one you have the overall width and height of the table, and then update the title block. So click on the front view once and click on this arrow and you will see the scale. This is 1 to 8 and that goes here. Your turn. Happy drawing.